Welcome to the International English Language Testing System. I'm your examiner Thomas, and you are?
My name is Konstantin.
All right, Konstantin, pleased to meet you. Can I have a look at your passport, please?
Please.
Okay, thank you. Now, we'll start off the test with a brief talk about yourself and a couple of things to know about you. Yep. Where do you come from?
Well, I'm originally from the Ukraine.
That's nice. And let's talk a bit about our future. Yeah. What job would you like to have 10 years from now?
I see my future as a music teacher, I think. In my opinion, it's a very interesting profession and it brings happy to children.
How useful will English be for your future?
Yes, of course, English is international language, and this world is very international, and sometimes I need to talk with my colleagues which live abroad.
How much traveling do you hope to do in the future?
Yes, I think I'd like to do it in the future because, as you know, when you speak English, it helps you a lot and it brings happiness to your life, I think.
How do you think your life will change in the future?
Well, I think that we all want to see our future like in bright colors, and I'd like to be healthy and wealthy. Yeah,
that's nice. And tell me a bit about your country. What kind of a place is it? What do you like about your country?
Well, Ukraine is located in Eastern Europe, and I'm originally from the capital of this country. It's very cultural. I think we have very rich history, and I think Ukrainians are actually very educated and people and willing to learn something new, I think.
What kind of jobs do usually people in Ukraine do?
It can be different. Well, we have teachers. I think we have very qualified IT people and medical staff, personnel as well. Yeah.
Thank you. Now, in this part of the test, you will be given a topic. You have about 1 minute to think about what you are going to say, and you will have to talk about the topic for about 1 or 2 minutes, right?
Okay.
You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Here is your topic. Remember, you have 1 or 2 minutes to talk on this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up.
Okay.
Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay. Well, I need to describe a book that I enjoyed reading. Well, I'd like to tell you about the book which is called Mentalist. It was written by Simon Winthrop. This book is about one gentleman, his name was Patrick, and he was asked by the American police to help to investigate several crimes, and tell you honestly, this gentleman had very deep and very strong resources to predict, to see something which is can be seen by other people, especially by the police. And yes, it was very interesting to read. Well, it was very breathtaking. And if I'm not mistaken, even Hollywood managed to make a film based on this book. Yes, I really enjoyed reading. I think this book is better if we compare with film, and brings a lot of very interesting thoughts to your mind because it explains about deep human resources who we can develop maybe. I know sometimes maybe it's a bit not really realistic, but it's very interesting to read, to my opinion.
Thank you. We've been talking about books that we have read, I'd like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this topic. What are some of the most popular types of children's books in your country?
Well, in my opinion, I think that it depends on age of the child. It can be a fairy tale if we say about a young age people, and if we're talking about teenage age, yes, it obviously this is maybe something connected with mystery, maybe, no.
Why do you think so?
Why? Because I can see a lot of young people who actually read on public transport, and yeah, it's I just see what is actually going on.
What are some of the benefits of parents reading books to their children?
Well, the way how I can see that is because it connects a parent with the child, and in the first place, and second place, I think actually the child who cannot read, they actually can receive kind of information from the parent, mother or father. Yeah, and secondly, I think if we say about, let's say, a bit older age, yeah, I think the parents can teach just the child just to read books. I think it's very kind of a positive thing.
Parents usually choose books for children, which to read, which not
Oh
to read.
yes. It depends on a child's gifts or just a personality, I think. Yeah, if the parents see that a child is actually interested or in some subject or maybe topic, yes, I think that's a good point to think that's it's a good option to choose a book.
All right. Now let's talk a bit about electronic books.
Mhm.
How popular are electronic books in your country?
Yes, I think they're very popular, and I think the popularity grows every day. And yeah, the child, especially, is very popular among young generation, because I think that older generation actually prefers to read paper books. I think maybe it's something.
What are some of the advantages of parents reading electronic books in comparison to printed books?
All right. Maybe it reduce the space in the apartment, maybe, because if we say about older generation of Ukrainian people, I can see a lot of bookshelves locate in the apartment. That's how I see that. And to add that, yeah, I think it's more about comfortable or convenient thing.
Do you think e-books will completely replace printed books in the future?
Yes, I think so. Maybe in the future, maybe all the paper books will disappear. That's my opinion about it. And definitely, I think that generation, I would say younger generation, will not see paper books in the future. That's the way I can see that.
Thank you. That is the end of
Yeah.
the test.
Thank you.